Welcome back to the McMahon Group, everyone. Well, you know what? Summer is upon us, and it's time to get that pool ready. And AZTV's pool guy, the one and only David Fladhammer, who is the owner of Emerald Pools and Spas, is joining us this morning to give us some advice and tips on how we can get that pool ready. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you.
Yeah, okay, so today, high of 95.
Yes.
This weekend, these kids are going to want to go swimming,
They
if
are.
not already. So if my pool is, if we haven't gone in it yet, what are some of the things that we should do to get it ready?
First thing you need to do is, first of all, when the temperature's like 85, 80, 70 degrees, water looks pretty good, but it can turn like that. So, you know, bottom line, algae doesn't grow when it's cold outside. So what you need to do is get your water tested. And if you have your own test kit and take care of your own pool, let's do it now. Because once you add chemicals, Saturday morning, the kids are going to get up and go, I want to go swimming now. And if the pool's green, you're going to look and go, uh-oh. Wife's going to come after you. Everybody's going to be mad at you. Unless the wife takes care of it, so don't get me wrong. I don't want to wait a minute, I don't want to get me in trouble.
And when mom's not happy, then nobody's happy,
exactly.
right?
So, you know, get the water tested. Here's the biggest thing, okay, with chemical. We'll do a real quick chemical analysis. When you have your pool, let's go with chlorine and acid.
Okay.
pH is acid. When your pH is at 8.0, and when you get your water tested, they'll tell you this, or if you do it yourself, so in case of those homeowners that do it themselves. And you look at it and you go, well, I got a lot of chlorine in this pool. Why is this pool green? If your pH is 8.0, it's not activating your chlorine.
Oh.
So get acid in the pool to a 7.5. That activates the chlorine to start killing bacteria.
Ooh,
your eye pH is 7.5.
Oh.
So that's what the pH of the pool water should be, is the same as your eye. Okay? Anything lower activates the chlorine more, but it goes through a lot of chlorine. So if you're like 7.0 and get lower, it'll start burning chlorine faster, but you'll really start to kill the chloramines and all the bacteria. It's not good. That's what burns your eyes. Kind of a mythology is, you know what, I get in my eyes burn. Well, it could be chlorine, but check your pH first, because if your acid level drops, you know, way down, you're swimming in acid.
Oh.
So yeah, and people don't understand. Well, I dumped a bunch of acid, we should be rocking, but no, you know, you.
And when you say acid, is that when you're shocking the pool?
No, acid is acid. Shock is when I say chlorine.
Okay.
And a good example is test it now for the weekend. Anytime you add
Thursday.
chemicals, you need to run the pool 24 hours a day. But you need to at least wait, 3 to 5 hours before anybody really swims.
That's good to know, because I think so many times I put it in an hour later and everyone's jumping in.
And the biggest thing I tell customers that come in my store is they come in every week to buy shock. And I tell them, listen, it's awesome that you come in every week, but really buy the big stuff and once a week treatment. I mean, our service guys have to treat pools once a week. We just don't come in when the water turns green. So kind of regulate. As soon as it hits 100, you're going to lose the pool.
And I think for those new home buyers that have never had a pool before, is that maybe what's some of the best advice that you could give them?
The best thing I would do is definitely, if you don't know anything about the water, go somewhere and get it checked. Honestly, I'd only go to Emerald Pools. No, I'm just kidding. I drove 80 miles to go get my water checked. Yeah, no. No, just go somewhere and get it checked, to a professional, or call somebody. In our area, if somebody comes in the store, a lot of times we'll just do a free assessment. We'll go to their house and do a free assessment. So, it really depends on the area you're in.
Well, now, okay, you've been in the pool business for over 16 years, and you have pools that you've built all over the valley. But now this is your first store that you have opened up.
Yes, it is my first store.
You have a grand opening taking place this weekend. Where are you located?
27th Drive in Carefree Highway. It's like I-17 in Carefree Highway. We're about a mile east of Carefree Highway.
Okay.
So we're April 30th. Wow, this is Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow. No, or excuse me, Saturday.
Yeah.
Don't panic. Grand opening.
I'll be up till midnight until then.
Yeah.
But
what's going on at the grand opening?
Well, we're going to have a big barbecue starting at 11.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so 11 to 3, we'll have reps on site. We're giving away cleaners. We're giving away product, poles, brushes. So it'll be kind of fun. Customers that we've had in the store, we've sent out blast emails and put it in the the paper and stuff like that.
Papers.
So yeah, we're pretty excited about it.
That's great. Now, why did you choose that location?
Well, my wife and I moved up in that area about 5 years ago. It's a great area, so I move every 5 years, and my wife said, we're not moving anymore.
This is it.
So I said, well, maybe let's just try to get a home here. The store was there. My son did some research. He said, this is perfect, it's available, so we just kind of went at it and did it.
I think it's great, too, that if people in the area, they'll call you at the store, and you will come out and check the pool for them?
We will. we'll come out, check it out, and kind of get it ready for them.
And if they need like a weekly service or a monthly
we
service?
offer a weekly service. We come once a week, bill once a month.
Bill,
well, you know, you don't want to bill every week. We'll
what other services do you offer? Do you
well, I'm in pool construction. I've been doing that, you know, since day one. Remodels, full service and repair. I have guys clean pools, and now we have a retail store. We pretty much cover every basis. I'm not quite sure why you'd call anybody else. I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever.
You crack me up. Okay, so you got the grand opening on Saturday,
Yes.
which is going to be a lot of fun, and it's free food and prizes and all good stuff over there. Now, you brought some gadget here with us. What is this?
Real quick, we'll go over this mythology on the salt systems. Okay, this is a salt cell. You've heard pools that I have a salt system.
Okay.
So that means I don't have to do anything to my pool because this is like God's creation of everything. And they're totally wrong.
They're wrong, okay.
They are. Salt systems, they're a good system, very corrosive. Okay? The reason why I brought this system in particular,
Why are they so corrosive?
it's salt.
Okay, break
Salt will destroy concrete, it'll start to eat away rocks, stone, and so on. It's very, very corrosive. But if you need to have a salt system, then that's a good way to go. This one here, just for instance, a lot of maintenance in salt system. This system in particular, it reverses polarity. Water goes through, generates chlorine, reverses polarity, and cleans itself every 6 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, salt systems they have pros and cons. If somebody wants to call me, I can definitely go over it before they install it. It's a big investment.
Okay, so is this like the big demand right now that everybody
It
wants
is.
to have
You still need to add chlorine. You know, I mean, it's just not, I have a salt system, so I'm good to go. No, you're really not, because come July, August, the monsoons, my guys who take care of pools, even though they take care of salt system pools, we still have to add chlorine. So it's not all, you know, this is the bells and whistles, the best thing in the world. A lot of people love them, but you just need to be careful.
Does it matter how much chlorine you add by putting this?
Not at all.
Really?
No, the salt system what you do is it'll have its own generating. It'll tell you exactly how much, you know, salt should be in, but still you need to shock the pool depending on the levels of the chloramines and so.
Wow, no, that's good to know. Okay, so you've got a grand opening of your new store taking place this weekend, and you've been in the pool business for over 16 years.
Yes.
What do you like most about what you do?
You know, it's fun because I deal with a lot of different people, and sometimes I get, you know, I like to deal with people personal. I don't know, I just like to talk, I guess. You know.
All around good guy.
Really, yeah, sure. But no, you know, owning my own business, my own time, and just I can do what I want, and I've really enjoyed what I do. I've done a lot of, you know, the automotive stuff, but this is the funnest thing I've ever done.
Well, and on top of your grand opening, you are also donating a portion of your profits.
Yes,
to a local charity.
Habitat to Humanity. They
Tell us
build
about
homes for different, you know, people in the valley with different, you know, situations and stuff like that. So part of the profits will be going to Habitat to Humanity for the grand opening and the month of May.
And the month of May is like your busiest month.
It's a very busy month because, of course, we're going to hit 100. I think so, but I hope so. But nobody else wants to hit 100, but we're going to hit 100.
I think that's great that you're doing that. Thank you so much.
One more thing, real quick.
Yes.
Mother's Day is in May, so for all the moms, 10% off the pool toys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For Mother's Day or the month of May?
For the month of May.
Wow.
For
okay.
mothers. Fathers are not going to get it.
Yeah, so
July.
dads don't go, moms get in there.
No.
Okay, all right, you heard it here first. Head to the grand opening this Saturday at the Pool Supply Store off of 27th Avenue and Carefree Highway. We'll be right back.